Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 274, the Transformer Action Figure Podcast show. Today we are going to look at some Transformers. There's some that we have on here that are listings found in like Target computers and stuff like that. So we are going to bring those up even though we don't have any pictures to look at. But we just wanted to look at those and kind of discuss those. Also have some NECA, some 1/6 scale stuff. We've got some Marvel Legends, some Star Wars news, some NECA stuff. So we're going to take a look at all that. We do have a collection spotlight by Lawrence Lee. So thank you for sending in your collection. If you guys are interested in being spotlighted on the show as well, you can take as many pictures that your collection demands, send them in an email. If it takes multiple emails, that's fine. Send them to me at g1hexatron@gmail.com. And we'll take a look at them on the next show. All right, so let's go ahead and get into intros. We'll go with Dalton, then Sport.
All right, I'm Dalton. You can find me at DaltonianCFs pretty much everywhere. YouTube, Daltonia95. And right now, I'm back in the house that's, started this whole thing.
Nice.
Moving a triangle.
Yeah. I'm Sportimus, and you can find me here on YouTube as Sportimus, and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as Sportimus Prime.
And you can find me G1Xtron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page, the G1Xtron. So, figure of the week. What you got? I didn't come up with anything for Mount Rushmore, so I'm sorry about that.
I'm gonna have to go with the Earthrise Snapdragon. I've been messing with that off and on for the past couple weeks, and I love that figure.
He's awesome, huh? I love it. I'm going to go with something a little retro that I found last night. That's going to be the Masters of the Universe Origins. I got the whole set, but I'm just going to show off Man-at-Arms because he's the man with the stash. And basically, they're just like the original 1980s releases, but with better articulation and some minor improvements here and there. And I just love the retro card look. So that's a feel good. As soon as you see it on the shelf and you see, just like when we go in, like I'm glad G.I. Joes are back, but whenever you go in for the classifieds and you see kind of the box, I mean, I guess they're trying to do something with it, but it's like, whatever. But if you saw that old school art, so like what they're doing with the 3 3/4,
that raw style,
like it's just pleasing to the eye to see stuff like that. You get it sometimes with the Transformers. So like your bigger ones, like Skylinks, had some cool artwork on there, Scorponok, but your other like Deluxe and Voyagers, they're just kind of a window with, I don't know, little stuff on the side. I've never really paid attention to it.
I kind of miss the blister packs for Transformers, even though I like the more collector-friendly aspect of the boxes.
All right, and we're going to get into the chat here in a second. My figure of the week, I was just opening it until Dalton was like, well, we'll talk about something in a few seconds because we should be going live now. And I'm like, oh, what time is it? I'm going to go with the Figma Zenyatta, my Zen boy. So I'm going to say he's my favorite, and I've only had him out of the package for like, I don't know, 10 seconds.
30 seconds.
And before Dalton was like, yo, you going live or we're going to just sit here and chat. But no, so Amazon had, Hasbro's Overwatch figures. Did they call them Ultimates, Overwatch Ultimates? I think they did. So I got all those, I think, except for like the green Reinhardt that was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which I was like, whatever. But I've got, I think, majority of those, except for maybe one or two. And I was like, they didn't finish all the characters. And even though they were trying to do different skins and representations of them, I'm like, I at least want one of each character, So on Amazon, the Figmas are expensive. Like when this Zen guy came out, he was, even on Hobby Link Japan, like $110, $115, $120. And I was like, man, that's a 6-inch figure, $100-something. That's expensive. And a lot of them, they go for like $60, $80, $90. Like I think the Widowmaker goes for like $80 and stuff. So I went online. Someone had said like, hey, this one figure had gone down to like $40 or something, and it was one that a character already had, or it was a Reaper, I think. I was like, well, I already got a version of him, and I was like, what about the Zen? That's what I want, because that's my main guy, and he was on sale for like $45, free shipping, and then also picked up the Diva, which I haven't taken a picture of or anything yet, but that was on sale for like, I got it when it was like $40, but it kept on going down. Like someone kept on tweeting, it was like, now it's $36, now it's $32, free shipping. And I'm like, that was a $80 figure, when it came out. So I was like, yeah, let me pick those up. I need that Widowmaker, but anyways, check out Amazon. Like the prices fluctuate. If you're looking for the Overwatch figures, also the Ultimates, they go up and down in price. Like a lot of those you can pick up for like $4 to $6 a piece, if you're interested in those. But yeah, those Figmas, I can already tell by just holding that it's so much better than the Hasbro ones that were like $20 figures, and they come with a lot more accessories. But yeah, to see some of those $80 to $100 figures fluctuate between that $30 and $50 price point, it's worth checking out if you like it. All right.
Speaking.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say real quick, speaking of Amazon, make sure you pay attention while you're checking out so you can get it in an Amazon box. So it's not just the product with a label slapped on it. Sure, we'll probably be talking about that here a little bit later.
Yeah, we can talk about that towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really a crapshoot with that thing. My mother, I was laughing with her because she like ordered. I forget what it was. It was like some bird seed and like some cookies or something, and they like put them in a box and put bubble wrap all around them. And then I got my adult collectible, and it was in a paper miller. I'm like, this is an adult collectible, and I was like, it's like 10 times more expensive than what yours. You got cookies and some bird seed, and it's like bubble wrap, and they're like, oh, let's make sure that arrives,
Precious cargo.
Yeah, all perfect, So I was like, man, what are they doing over there? But, in the chat, we got Toy Mafia joining us. What's up? Adi the Otter, Legionardo, Randy Brooks. Randy Brooks said his figure of the week is Zeb. I think that got added to my Palaloot. I'm pretty sure it did. Autobot 31, what's going on, man? And let's see. Legionardo says, this week I'm waiting for my Brave Firebird Guardian and just ship now since February. Since February, Jesus.
Wow.
It's a long time to wait on something. Well, I've been waiting on Snake Mountain for who knows how long, but eventually they keep on telling me, guys, it's coming. Yeah. So it's already paid for. We also got David Cabal. What's up, man? All right, let's get into some screen share. We're going to take a look at our collection spotlight, and that's by Lawrence Lee. Again, if you guys are interested in having your collection spotlighted on the show, you can just take however many pictures your collection demands, send them an email to me at g1xtron@gmail.com, and they'll be featured on the show. So it's got some transform. So he's got the record thing going on here, huh?
Nice.
Yeah, a little bit. Like they've got Retgar on Junk Heap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. God, man, I gotta track down some of these Sharkticons.
Yeah, well, might have to wait and see what we get out of that. These pseudo series rumors.
Let's see here. Got a couple of Optimuses, and I was looking at this, and I'm like, yo, man, why did I never pick up this Blitzwing? That actually looks pretty good.
Yeah. The Takara one is fantastic. I need to pick up the Octane. That's the only one of the three I don't have from Takara.
There we go.
That Jetfire still looks good.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
chunky, but it was still a fun mold.
I like these Insecticons a lot.
Yeah.
I think they were the right size, and they were just good. I liked them a lot. Got another. I actually sold this Jetfire and that Brainstorm, but they looked good.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the United Wheeljack up there in front. With that darker green.
Nice. Yeah. I like that Wheeljack.
It was fun. I like my Earthrise one a lot more.
Thought I had all these zoomed in. This Top Spin and Twin Twist, I was so happy with these just because, like, I had those.
Mm-hmm.
They were like really crappy toys back in the 80s. When was it? 80? Was it 86 when they came out?
I want to say 87.
Maybe
it was 86.
It may have been. I know they weren't pre Hasbro, design. That's 86 whenever they started doing those. But like these turned out so well that I'm like, that's perfection, for that. Like I'm not anyone that likes yo, I really love Twin Twist and God, I just forgot what the other dude's name is.
Top Spin.
Top Spin. Yeah. But I was like, I remember having them and I always thought, man, these are crap toys. And then to get these and be like, wow, these are actually really good representations. I was so pleased with them.
I hope we get to say that about Runabout and Runamuck when the Earthrise ones come out.
Oh, I'm sure. They look that. Which one is it? Runamuck?
Runamuck. He looks awesome.
He looks really
the
good.
Purple eyes and everything.
Yeah.
We got Cameron joining us. He said he never did find a Twin Twist at a reasonable price. Hey, if anybody has an extra Twin Twist, hit up Cameron, man.
Yeah, you need both.
Yeah, I think I paid like $35 for mine. I can't remember. It was like 2 years ago.
This is a good Devastator. I think this was one of my first third-party figures. This is the Make Toys?
The Green Giant.
Yeah, it was really nice. Got the Bruticus. It looks like you got all the little upgrades for them too. Yeah, this is the Takara.
It looks like the Unite Warriors.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got the Takara Computron. Yeah, man, I need that to go and get some of my Abominus.
Yeah, it looks like Takara. Yeah, it looks like all of his combiners are Takara. Because looking at the Skydive, he's got like a little bit of blue on the tail fins.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, you can always tell because the white is so clean on the Takara strafe, and then also the design of them too. And we got check it out, man. Boxed Ultra Magnet.
Wow, that is cool.
It's the old style too, because you can tell the flap and everything. It's not that long looking box. It's a good masterpiece to have.
Yeah, I hope we get some more of those Japanese characters.
Oh, I don't think I. Well, let me start over here. Okay, that's the end of it right there. Okay, so this is basically the couple shelves we were looking at earlier.
Really nice display that he's got set up.
Yeah.
I like how he's got it.
It's a nice job with the light, like it's coming in with the light there too.
Yeah.
I
Giving
love
me some ideas for when I'm
the Titan Masters. I like that they came in the deluxe size. Still the best RC in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I saw I didn't pull it up, but I saw someone had done comparison shots with all three, with the Thrilling 30, the Headmaster one with that terrible mold, and like the new one. And in every shot, this one looked the best.
Yeah, she's probably going to hang on to that title for a while.
Yeah. The animated one
compared to the
wasn't too bad
masterpiece.
either. Yeah.
Oh, so he's got both cups here.
And on both bronze too. Yeah, I think I like the Hasbro one when it comes to brawn more. I like that green.
Is this the Hasbro one, the Hunter Green?
Yeah, compared to the olive.
I should have hung on to my Perceptor, because that actually is a nice mold right there.
I'm probably going to hold out and see if we get anything in the next year or two.
All right, so that's that shelf. And I thought they did a really nice job with these littler guys, and now they're moved them up to deluxe. So.
Yeah, the best secret mold, right? No, that's the deluxe secret mold. Never mind.
Yeah, this Warpath I still thought was really good.
Yeah,
I like the way that turned out.
Yeah, one of our later topics. I don't think they've got some shoes to fill.
Big boys.
I still need to track down that Omega.
Is it hard? What do you mean track down? Is it hard to find?
Which one is that? The Hasbro one?
It's expensive. It's up. Yeah, it's up to like $300-$400 on the secondary market right now.
What?
Yeah, Big Bad had them, and they sold out real quick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, then TF Source has them for like $300.
Yeah, I got it for 160.
So TF Source. So they're not selling it at regular retail, even though they're a retailer.
It's vintage now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been 6 months.
That's one thing, man. I don't get when they're regular retailers. Like if they bought something that was actually vintage, this right here, right? And they were like, okay, here's what, based on condition,
Right.
completion, and what it's going for. Here's the price on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then that makes sense. But something that's only like a year old and being like, oh, we got so what if Hasbro like shipped out like restocked, right? Would they all of a sudden like, hey, let me put it back down to its regular retail price that it's supposed to be at, or would they still be selling for $300?
I don't know. I just looked and it's $359 in stock and ready to ship. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, it's good, but it's not $350 good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too expensive. That big old Ultra Magnus, man.
We got the museum going on here.
Yeah, I did. You know what? I don't think I ever had a G1 Ultra Magnus.
Big boy.
Yeah, he's a big brick.
These are in really good condition.
Throw that through someone's window.
You can.
Look how white that Jazz is too.
Yeah. Well, it could be the commemorative series, couldn't it?
There's some good G1 survivors that are pretty white. Yeah.
I mean, because I'm looking at his stuff and it looks like it's original though.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a lot of it because like you kind of see, with the Murat like original, like you can see, like I can see like little minor things to where enough to tell me like, yeah, that's not like Takara Collector Club or or anything like that. And you got the tall smokestacks and stuff like this. It looks like he's an original collector.
It just keeps it in good condition.
Yeah, it's looking nice. Look at there, sport.
I like that.
And a lot of these look like original stickers too, but they're in like really good condition. I don't mean that as in like they're original stickers, as in they look poor condition. Like they look really clean.
Yeah. They look well taken care of collection. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a G1 with good stickers, don't change them.
Yeah, because like you see, like just because of the light, you can see that those aren't repro labels. Like that's OG stickers right there.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still in like really good.
Yeah. I appreciate that. That's cool.
Yeah. Now with the Prime background.
I always wanted one.
I was thinking about getting one for a long time, and I just decided to just pass on it.
Get the Takara one, not the Hasbro.
Yeah, I think it was the reissue of the Takara one. It had God Bomber with it. Like 110 or something like that.
And he's got the cone heads over here too, Secticons, a bunch of the cassettes.
Nice.
And you got your Bruticus, Devastator. Man, this is a nice collection, man. It's been a while since just like seen someone that had really well taken care of G1 collection that they've sent in a while. Like chrome on the Trypticon and stuff, man. Oh, he's got Masterpiece too.
Sweet.
Wow.
Good for him.
Completist as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, got all 6.
As soon as you complete them, they're like, "Hey, new Seeker mode. How about
it?"
Yeah.
More cartoon.
Even in chunk scale.
Let's see. So he's even got the Hasbro Thundercracker over here too. Got all the local sets. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It was very good.
I like it.
Let's see. We've seen those 2 shelves. Here's this one down here.
I want the more show accurate stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't got him yet, but I know they'll keep on making them.
Yeah, I still need to get. I'm probably just gonna get him and Ratchet. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell my Hound. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, poor Hound.
It's very poorly executed figure.
Is he? I mean, it looks pretty good right there. This is that.
I'm just
nice.
I had to transform him back for the move. I had to take it back into vehicle mode for the move, and it scared the life out of me.
No cracks yet? All right.
Oh yeah, we looked at
not yet. No.
Got a couple of Iron Men. Yes, that's my favorite 1/6 scale Hot Toys figure that I have too. I've got them posed the same way, which is just cape draping over them. Michael Keaton, Batman Returns, man.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, what was this? Oh yeah, here's the whole setup. So Dalton, you can kind of see how I did the lights and stuff. It turned out really well. Yeah, I mean, it really shows up good with these smaller shelves.
Give me some ideas for when I get moved to Phoenix.
Same here. Thank you.
I think those are just like little LED light strips too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, those suckers show off some light.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I believe that was the last picture. So thanks a lot, Lawrence Lee, for sending it in. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Here's some names that showed up. So no pictures to look at, but new masterpiece Bumblebee, a Transformer Slag and Daniel. No idea on
for
size.
Studio Series.
Is it Studio
I
Series?
think it was Leader Class.
Leader Class Slag?
Wow. Well, Leader Class. Going to be probably a large Voyager with that new kind of core class that we're supposed to be getting with Kingdom. It's just what I'm assuming.
Cameron says your timing is fairly good, Dalton. Just missed the worst of the heat in Phoenix, though it is still the hottest summer on record.
Yeah, I heard that Death Valley got to 133.
Was that all? Yeah. Bring a sweater.
Well, it's ambient temperature.
Yeah, that's a Thursday here, bro.
Yeah.
No, I know it's hot over there too. Let's see. So you got the Earthrise Runabout Deluxe. So, bam, we're getting both of them there. Your Seeker Thrust. So, bam, that'll complete the
Conehead.
Coneheads. I was about to call them nose cones. Cup. Cup. So, is that going to be Studio Series or is
Studio Series?
Cup was never in the movie,
yeah.
though. What are they doing?
They're doing 86, the 86
okay.
movie. With
So
Series.
it's going to be Studio Series, but it's going to look like it goes with my other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess so. Because they got Cyclonus as part of the.
So I'm basically, it's
part
not
of
going to look
Kingdom.
all bay for me, right?
No, they're
It's gonna
going
look
like
that I'm
86
picking up
movie
on.
accurate.
Like the Earthrise stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
all right.
what they're
Cool.
going for.
All right. I guess Hasbro, you finally tricked your way into getting me to buy some Studio Series stuff.
Well, it's Studio Series, and they're covering anything that came out in theaters, and it came out in theaters twice.
That's true. Yeah.
Jazz Deluxe. So is that going to be
same thing with him?
Okay.
Because we already got
Astro Train. They just came out with Astro Train.
It's probably going to be a new mold because one listing or one rumored thing is another Ultra Magnus with an Earth mode.
Oh, God.
So instead of having the RD, you're going to have the full-on Ultra
Really?
Magnus.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
It's just like with Siege and Earthrise with the Seekers.
Yeah.
It's the same thing over again.
Yeah. For
So
Hasbro.
they just came out with the Astro Train.
Yeah.
It looks great.
I think if anything, they're just gonna maybe tweak a few things with it. Maybe get rid of that weird space mud. Maybe retool a few things.
Space mud.
Fix
Who
up the
knows?
shuttle mode a little bit. Yeah.
Or just get rid of that tender and increase the size a little bit.
Bigger.
See, I
better.
don't like when they do stuff like that because then it just shows all the people that have already bought it. Like, oh, now we have a better version. You know?
Yeah. Sort of used to it now.
Yeah, I guess so. Two unknowns. There's a deluxe that's going to be called Gigawatt. Is that probably going to be one of those little bases or something?
That's the DeLorean.
No. Yeah, that's the DeLorean.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Probably
That's right.
up in Canada.
You got Jolt, Dino, Sideswipe, Bumblebee, Grimlock. Doesn't say anything on size.
I think the Grimlock is the 86 one because that was one rumored to be with Wheelie. Dino was the Dark of the Moon Mirage. I think the Bumblebee is from one of the Bay movies.
It says Starscream. It says we have, in fact, two different listings, one for Kingdom and one for Studio Series.
There was. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Voyager Scourge. Okay. And
Good with
I need to pre-order 4 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then get a couple sweeps as well.
That's your army builder. Yeah.
Hopefully they have like where you can take the face off. You know how they kind of have with the Ultra Magnus, the masterpiece? Like that way you can have a Scourge and then you can have a couple sweeps, but they don't have, the full on like long beard goatee thing going on. I just want Scourge to be a little bit more distinctive than the other 2 sweeps without you coming out with a just give me a couple faceplates. That's all I'm asking.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, watch them just do a 3-pack of 3 varied.
Sweets. You know what? That'll even be fun. Let's see, Hot Rod Voyager.
What?
That's odd.
Yeah, I guess movie Hot Rod.
How big is this car, man? Because they've been coming out with all these other vehicles. Your wheel
I think
jack.
it's probably going more with robot scale.
But the car will be.
Robot.
But the car will be the size of the other cars. You think?
I don't know. It's hard.
I hope so.
It's hard to figure. That's a weird one.
Yeah.
Unless he's just a large deluxe and they're going to consider it a Voyager. Maybe he's going to come with a bunch of accessories.
Oh, well, they would have, wouldn't they? They would have called it Rodimus Prime. I was going to say like he's Hot Rod, but then he just has his Winnebago trailer, so he can be.
Well, there's a leader Rodimus, I think, rumored for Kingdom.
All right, so Cyclonus Voyager.
Like,
I saw pictures of him already.
Yeah, I think that's in Kingdom.
Optimus Prime new figure. It's Voyager, and they say maybe it's Optimus Primal. Inferno.
Yeah, I think it was
we know Inferno will just be the grapple mold. And then Rhinox, Dinobot, and Tigertron.
You're gonna have to get a collar and an arc fire.
Tigertron? Nice.
Yeah, Tigertron.
Finally, some representation.
And dude, that's whenever it's like, all right, I get to take a break on buying all this stuff, man. 'Cause I'm not buying any Beast Wars stuff.
What's funny is they're all going to be. It's going to be G1 and Beast Wars, mixed together throughout Kingdom.
Right.
So you just kind of have to cherry pick the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll just cherry pick the G1 stuff, the main stuff.
Where's Cheetor?
I think these are mostly Voyager listings.
Yeah, so
deluxe.
Here's another listing here. So you got a deluxe Cheetor.
There we go. Right.
A deluxe Warpath. Deluxe Black Arachnia. A core Rat Trap, and what they're thinking is core is maybe like a smaller scale, kind of like what we were looking at earlier. That were, the like the Bumblebee and the Sea Spray and the Outback that we were looking at Orange Sleeves Collector. So maybe they're calling that core now.
I don't know why they just don't call it Legends Class. I would just bring that name back because that's basically what it is. Or Scout Class. Like it's all going to be just under.
Well, then they say core Optimus Prime. So why you want a little bitty Optimus Prime?
Well, I don't know if it's going to be the G1 one, but I was kind of thinking maybe it's going to be the Bat Optimus Primal, because I believe when Beast Wars first came out, Optimus Primal was G1 Optimus Prime as that Bat. So
little Bat,
little speculation.
Alligator Megatron.
That confuses me.
Yeah,
wasn't that Optimus Minor?
Because there's a core Megatron too.
Okay.
All right, so then we got a core, they don't know, a Voyager, they don't know, and a leader, they don't know. Then a leader, Optimus Prime.
Voyager Cyclonus, I think that's a repack of.
And then you're going to have a leader, T-Rex Megatron.
Yes.
Wow, that's sweet. Okay, I'm in on that. And they made him a leader, too, because he has to be bigger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a leader Galvatron too.
Yeah, don't spoil things, man. Those
are good characters. Those are good figures.
Sorry, I didn't know which list they're in.
Deluxe Huffer, Deluxe Pipes, that makes sense. Those
I
two go
like
together.
that. Yeah, deluxe too.
Mhm.
Deluxe Wheeljack, which is kind of Wheeljack.
Probably an Earthrise repack.
Deluxe Tracks, yes. Take that. Make it an Earthrise style. Not that weird looking shoehorn thing that's Cybertronian looking. Deluxe
And then
Shadow
give us
Panther.
Road Rage.
What's a Shadow Panther?
Yeah, Shadow. He was a Takara only repaint of Cheetor, so I'm thinking that's probably going to end up being a Generation Selects thing. It's a mass retail.
All right, because I sit there and I was reading through these earlier, and I was like, Shadow Panther. That sounds like a vehicle from G.I. Joe or something. All right, Leader Galvatron.
Wow.
Hey, Cameron, it's not masterpiece, but hey, we're wetting the beak there. We're getting close. What did I tell you guys? I told you back in 2012, it's a coming, boys. So
wetting that palate a little bit.
Yeah, just a little teaser. Here's a little Galvatron. So,
and what I'm thinking with like the mini bot.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say with mini bot characters, I'm imagining they're probably gonna be around the same size as Cliff Jumper from Earthrise.
Oh yeah,
look at them a lot of accessories.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah, once you've completed the mini bots that they already did in Legends class, now they're like, okay, now they're deluxe. And it's like, well, thanks.
Upgrade.
Thanks a lot. Let's see, Deluxe Waspinator.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Deluxe Air Razor.
That's cool.
It's gonna be nice to have her.
Birdie.
And now for a good one, Deluxe Slammer for Metroplex.
Finally.
Which is weird because he never had a robot mode.
He does now.
Yeah, but
he's probably gonna be a Warpath repaint.
Neither did Brunt, for Triptychon. So
yeah,
he got one. Yeah. So I mean, and we did get a 6-gunner. I was gonna when do we get that? But I'm like, we already got it.
We need a new Scamper and a new Metroplex. just be honest.
Dude, I just got the Metroplex.
I like it.
He just stands out too much from the rest because all the rest look fantastic, and here he is needing a sandwich.
Deluxe Wing Finger.
Dalton's all skinny.
Yeah,
skinny
I'm thinking that.
Who's
I wonder
Finger?
if that's a placeholder name. I think it's a placeholder name. Maybe for like Pterosaur or someone.
Speed Racer and Daft Punk Lover says, who's your favorite G1 character? Wing Finger.
Wing Finger. He escaped from Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know.
Yeah, it's their like they've been doing with DeLorean, Back to the Future, and Ghostbusters. It's their like doing some kind of cross promotion with some like Wingstop or something like that.
Ooh.
What is it? Deluxe Ractonite?
Yeah, something tells me that those are placeholder names. Like, maybe the rack, rack maybe stands for like arachnid, so maybe it's tarantulas.
I mean, once you think you know some Transformers, and then they start throwing Wingfinger and Ractonite at you, you're like, all right, well,
I mean,
maybe
those could be the fossilizers too. Those could be the fossilizers too.
Why would you want a Deluxe Scorponok? Oh,
it's Beast Wars.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one that doesn't make sense. Yeah. We got the real Scorponok already, boys.
they're
Deluxe RC.
Probably just a repack of Earthrise.
Yeah. And then Leader Ultra Magnus Earth mode. I gotta see what this thing looks like. So.
Yeah, me too.
Cameron says maybe they're names for characters that they couldn't get the trademark for an old name. Possibly.
They have a Wingfinger?
Yeah.
That's just a weird name.
Yeah, I gotta think that they probably are just placeholder names, instead of just putting we could use a Leader Scorponok from Marvel.
Oh, Marvel style G1,
Mm.
where he was practically the same size as all the other headmasters.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't care about that. All right. So, little blue streak here.
Woohoo!
I can't
I'm
remember.
digging it.
Looking
I
good.
can't remember if we looked at him yet. But anyways, official images.
And at least the pegs matched the rims this time.
Yeah,
Yeah. See, this one isn't as terrible.
it blends
least-
in better.
At
Yeah.
least they're not like neon greens sticking out the pegs out of the rims.
Yeah, I need to fix that when I get smoke screen. I'll just put some flat black paint over those.
Now this is weird to have a hole in the middle of his roof. That's gonna suck when it rains.
Oh.
But,
Whoops.
He looks good.
Yeah, I love it.
I really wish we got a blue streak out of this. Like
Yeah,
iPhone
blue streak. Yeah.
wonder why didn't they finish painting it down here? Like they started.
I wonder if the G1 was like
and
that.
then they just cut off.
The G1
Well-
toy was all silver, but he was colored like that in the show.
Yeah, but this would have black
Yeah.
on it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's just
So
lazy.
how long until we see Barricade?
Did he
I
sell
don't-
well?
Watch that be
Okay.
one of the reveals on Tuesday.
I don't
Yeah.
care about Barricade. All right, my boy Fast Tracks.
Yeah, he looks good. Looks really good. I love that blue paint on the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, break it up a little bit.
Yeah.
His little dagger. Those weapons are so weird. I know the G1 toy had them. They're just so weird looking.
Yeah.
He's gonna
It's all
zap you. look like little cattle prods.
He didn't have a little dagger. The G1 didn't.
No, it's for the spear mode
Wow.
because he can turn into. There we go.
Look
Yeah.
at that! Look how white this looks. And do not put this figure next to Ape Face.
Poor Ape Face.
Dude, Ape Face, such a cool figure, but milky white.
Yeah.
To where this
yeah,
looks nice. It looks crisp.
I love those purple eyes that he's got.
And dude, I love those rims.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so 80s right there.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got suicide doors here. But I know it's all supposed to be all one, but I'm
Just the panel lines.
Yes,
Yeah.
And that
Can't
looks
wait for
cool.
Runabout.
I wonder if they will change them up. Just let's see.
Mostly
You just got to
the
do right here.
and the windshield, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all external stuff, so they can just change that. The robot mode doesn't really have to be changed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there's your boy.
Yeah.
I hear that disappointment in your voice.
I
Oh,
love
look,
this.
he's got a pizza box.
Yeah, even better. They couldn't have given him a gun. I mean, really? Yeah. But otherwise, I like it.
Oh, come on.
That mismatched on the yellow.
Yeah, that looks bad.
That's an intern transforming it.
No, the
Yeah,
paint.
but we're talking
Oh, the
about like,
paint,
this
yeah.
paint. Yellow looks nice, and then like I mean,
And then pale, muted yellow.
yeah.
I'll see it in person.
I'm hoping that these are just the photos. Hopefully, in person, it
Yeah.
looks better than this. I'm hoping.
Me too.
Rims look good though. Look
Yeah.
what you did there. You didn't leave some stupid peg. Like what if they would
Yeah.
have had just these bright yellow pegs like sticking out from the rims?
That would have hurt.
Hey, what's up, action figure expert? We're doing good, man. Troll Breaker.
Trailbreaker's pretty nice.
Yeah, I like how they redesigned the shoulder cannon things.
Yeah.
He's still got those bicycle wheels up in the front, but I guess that wasn't going to change.
No.
Yeah. At least that helps make some clearance for transformation. I think that's the only reason they did that.
And then
Oh god.
Hot Wheels. I haven't bought any of these guys, so I'm not doing the whole building a city thing. Like, I don't have time for that.
What sucks about this is they didn't change much of the secondary colors from Airwave, so it looks like they just painted the white on Airwave red. Like they could have done a lot more to make him look actual, like the little Action Master, Micromaster. And then they spelled Fire Station upside down.
Is that upside? Yeah, I was like, is that upside down? I was like, what language is that? And then I'm like, oh, it says Fire Station, but it's upside down.
Yeah, I think a lot of things that could fix this. Get rid of the paint on the tower and guns. You leave them orange like the original toy. Paint the helmet red. Leave the face yellow.
How does something like that even get through production?
I think it was a sample. I think it was a sample error. Like this was just a sample they had for photography, much like what the situation with Rotorstorm was, where he had the wrong head.
So this will be fixed. This will be fixed, you think?
I hope so.
I hope it will. I hope it does.
Then again,
otherwise, I'm going to have to hope that Toy Hacks comes out with some stickers for it.
We got Exhaust. Yeah.
Oh, look. Well, Exhaust was intentional because it was even in the instruction booklet.
Really? All right. I haven't gotten mine yet.
It was as an homage to Marbour.
Oh, okay.
They could have done a little bit more to change this up.
Yeah,
it looks just too much like regular Airwave.
The only problem with these that I see is, because I had got, I think it was a Zoid or something like that. I thought it was kind of my stand-in Trypticon back in the 80s because I didn't have a Trypticon then. And so I took the sucker apart thinking I could just put it back together with no instructions. And there was just so many pieces that I never got the thing back together. But even if I had, you lose something like this, a kid gets it or whatever. They lose one piece.
It's all over. Yeah.
Then
game over, man.
It's game over. And who's Bug Bite or something?
Bug Bite, yeah. This one was a little disappointing too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on this. I don't even.
It should have been a beetle.
Well, there are some things that could play in a factor, like they didn't want him to be a merc.
Yeah. Yeah.
The white that could, Disney could probably claim, oh no, it's too much like Herbie.
Well, they did a good job with the BotCon one with the tribal stripes and stuff. That's
my main problem with this is he doesn't have those tribal pinstripe details.
Yeah,
like he looks in vehicle mode. He looks too much like Tailgate.
Yeah, he does.
Like I'm hoping this guy gets some sticker love, so I can just slap those on the chest and hood of the car.
Yeah, you'll get something like that. It might take a minute, but
yeah,
don't you worry, D.
Toy Hacks is on it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think Cameron Camzilla was actually talking about a couple ideas that he had.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Some G2 stuff. Megatron and Sands.
Yeah. G2 love, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting Sandstorm.
I sure was.
He was a complete curveball.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who Sandstorm was. So the only Sandstorm I know is he turns into a triple changer.
He was an unproduced G2 toy using the Ramjet mold.
Oh, well, that's why I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I hope they do a G2
The
Ramjet.
Megatron, this deco is exactly what I wanted out of this Megatron. This is the only version of the Earthrise Megatron I will pick up. For now.
It
At the
works
time
well.
of this video, that's the only one I'm picking up.
Cameron said he's still sad fans hobby moved away from the G2 Megatron. Well, you got this now. You can buy official,
This looks
Cameron.
great.
Yeah, I dig it.
I think the only thing this needs is the little sticker on that green section of the barrel that says Big Stick.
Big stick or boom stick? Big stick? Yeah, all right.
Big Stick.
Okay.
I believe I'm not going to go down the G2 route. That's too much stuff
I
for
am.
me.
Me too. I'll have to
Honestly,
get it.
I honestly do wish this was G2 Ramjet instead of Sandstorm.
Yeah.
But I think I'm happy with it. It's interesting.
Maybe
Yeah,
down the road.
I have the G2 Ramjet and Starscream, but that's pretty cool.
Now, if only we could have gotten a deco that looks this good on Maverick. Like, I like the deco. I love tan and desert camo.
It'll go great in Arizona.
All right, time for some third-party stuff. And Dalton, here you go. Fans Toys, they've been listening, and they heard that you wanted a translucent Jetfire.
We all need one of those.
I don't know where they got that information because this looks like trash.
Isn't it based on like as if he was frozen in the ice? Is that what they're going for?
I don't know. I think it's just these third-party collectors love their toys.
Because he was never clear. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, because when you get frozen in ice, you turn clear.
Exactly. You know, he's all.
Well, look, Sport. I think they're just going off what New Age is doing with all their Legends clear figures. It doesn't make any sense. It looks like trash.
I believe Cameron said that this was going to be limited or something, though, too.
They always say that. 500 pieces, probably.
It's Fans Toys. Everything is limited.
Yeah.
It's third party. They'll make as many that you'll buy. Oh, wow.
It's going to look weird how big that thing is clear.
Yeah. Oh.
G Creations?
G Creations is back.
Hey, they're back from the dead. All right. That was cold, sorry.
Well, it took them like 3.5, 4 years to do Smokescreen. I think it's been that long.
They're still just colored renders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We'll get to this eventually. No rush. Yeah.
It's a coming, guys.
Now this was a neat little surprise.
Mastermind Creations, reformatted Optimus Prime.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this is based on the Stormbringer design, I think.
Okay,
a lot more
Cameron
Cybertronian. I think this is like what he.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I think I was done.
Okay, Cameron says that he thinks that the Fans Toys translucent Jetfire, that it's only going to be available on the lx-soft.net that was mentioned in the listing. So I guess it's an exclusive to them. So that's where you'll need to go, Dalton. Cameron, go ahead and put Dalton down for 3 of those. Dr. Wu! Coming
Another
out
one
with,
back from the dead. Jeez.
Yeah.
Beastbox and Squawk Talk. Or not Beastbox and Squawk Talk. I used to have the G1s of these guys. I thought they were so cool. Yeah, that little Beastbox looks actually good. The Squawk Talk.
The Squawk Talk looks like it's designed to look like the Titans Return style.
Dude, it looks like their only concern was like, just make the legs and just have a little beak pull out.
Yeah.
Pretty
What's
much.
up, Kurt?
At least the cassettes look okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Beastbox is wearing a little hard hat.
Legionaro, you said you really like this one, huh? I don't know. The wings, man. I think they could have done better with that. I mean, heck, the G1 even had where it was thicker, where they flipped out another to make it look thinner, and even had like little feathers on it. So, I guess it's all about that combination thing. So, and making sure you can
Seems
stand.
like it.
All right, this is cool for Dr. Wu, that they're not giving up on the Transformer Prime series. So you want the little scraplets? There you go.
How much you want to bet that's like $20 just for one of those?
No way it is. I mean, it's. I wonder if they're gonna actually sell these like in multiples. Like, I can't imagine that someone would just be like, "Yeah, I just want to buy one of these." Yeah,
I just want one scraplet. Yeah.
like it would be better even if it was like, "Hey, they come in whatever 5-packs or 10-packs or something like that." I guess 5-packs. That way you could even sell multiple of them. They can't be that expensive.
No, I've just
I'll pass.
just giving you a
See,
threat.
does it say anything on price? Okay, so they will be sold as 4-packs. Okay, so I said 4. That's close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, you're close. Yeah.
And then a black alternate version will be available too. Doesn't say anything about price. Oh, you can already find pre-orders. Okay, let's see. How much are they? That's just their page. Okay. Well, I guess find out later. All right, Mechanic Studio and Dr. Wu, get your old microscope dude from the movies.
Scalpel?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I know what this dude's name is.
Sometimes I hate that I have the memory that I do.
I don't even remember this being.
Yeah, looks about as bad as the original toy for it.
He revived Megatron. He was gonna
then he was talking
work
about
on
pulling out Sam's brain.
Yeah, Sam's brain. Yeah.
And here's your same Mechanic Studio and Dr. Wu.
Oh, they're doing another.
Yeah, this is just a color test shot still. Camera 16 on the chosen preference. So $4 each since it is a 4-pack. So $16 for the 4-pack. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically coming out for $4 each. That's not bad. Yeah, it's painting the eyes and stuff like that, kind of that metallic blue, and the teeth, going a little bit extra. I think that's good. Because what was it? The Ninja Turtles, whenever they came out with the Mousers, they were just cheaply done. But what were they? Were they 4-packs or 6-packs? I forget, but they were $10.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it was a 4-pack.
Was it a 4-pack?
I think it was.
I think so.
I don't remember, but they were $10, and they didn't have the paint detail that those did. So I think that's actually a good price. So there's your little motorcycle. Oh, Rick missed it, man.
Wah, wah.
All right, and this news hits me and Rick pretty hard. DC Direct, which used to be DC Collectibles, which used to be DC Direct, has shut down. Warner Brothers laid
That
off
sucks.
a ton of people. So this line that they were excited about, and they're like, we basically finished Batman the animated series, so now it's kind of like this new, I forget what it was called, Batman kind of, they're calling it something. I just still called it the animated series. But where you would get like, Azrael and, Red Hood and Deathstroke, and they were going to keep on giving us all these animated, versions of these characters, like they would be in that Bruce Timm design. And so we're not going to get those anymore. So
That sucks to hear that.
Yeah, all that work for nothing.
Dude, every DC line I collect, it gets shut down.
Mm-hmm.
At DC Bombshells, I'm like, I'm all in. And then they're like, shut it down. It's like, okay, DC Icons, I'm all in, buying every single thing. Shut it down. Batman animated series, shut it down. And then they're like, hey, can I interest you in McFarlane? And I'm like, well, maybe. And they're like, they're going to be 7-inch. And then they're going to have like big balls at their ankles. I'm like, nah, man. So,
well, so that you're saying you're going all in. don't say you're going all in on something.
Yeah.
It's going to get canceled.
Yeah, watch that McFarlane line go on for years.
God, man. And I mean, he's made some good stuff. And some of it's like,
please say you're going all in on it.
But like I was talking with another collector in Target today when we were looking for Joe's again, and again struck out again.
Yeah.
But like it was just like pulled up the figures and like look at these like huge balls at the ankle which connect like at the the bottom of their calf to like their foot, and it's just like a huge ball there. And I'm like, that looks terrible.
Yeah.
I think they have them at their wrists too. I'm like, how can he not figure this out yet? Like, just pick up any other action figure, and they've all got this figured out. But he's like, no, they must have the big balls at their wrist and ankles.
Maybe
all right.
And be in a scale that no one collects.
Yeah, and yeah, let's make them a scale that I don't know why they're that tall, but. Anyways, let's go to some positive news here. Mattel's back. Master Universe is back.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got your Origins. They're going to be doing some deluxe. You're going to, you get your Ram Man. They're going to have flock and non-flocked. Which one's the flocked? Is it a Walmart exclusive or something?
Yeah, it's
Walmart. Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Announced some new figures. Land Shark, dude, that is so cool.
It's gonna be bigger than the original one.
Yep. Dude, the Land Shark, like I looked at the Land Shark when I went to my Walmarts, and now they even had an end cap of just Motu figures, and I'm like, man, this is tempting, but it's because of this, the Masterverse. 7-inch scale, 30 points of articulation. They're gonna start off with 8 core characters with more coming down the line in summer 2021. $20, dude. I mean, Dalton, they're gonna sell these for $20 because you didn't collect them. Me and Sport did. Do you know how much a figure it broke down? Because you had to order the entire way. Whether you wanted those characters or not, you had to buy them all. There was no Build-A-Figure or anything. It's just you had to get the entire wave. You'd be like, dude, I don't even want like 2 or 3 of these, but I do want these 3. It's like, nope, you got to buy them all. How much each individual figure do you think it broke down to in price? You're seeing $20.
$35.
$35. And then plus you paid shipping for each individual figure, which was like another $15.
That is ridiculous. So $50 a figure, where now you can just get them $20 and some change at your local Walmart.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with Matty Collector either.
So. Right. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
You just have to deal with sell dates. Street dates. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I just had to figure that stuff out.
Yeah. A whole year though, jeez.
Ninjor, I don't care about Ninjor. The other three are good. Stratos, Merman definitely. But
Well, this first set's going to be based on the Netflix animated Masters of the Universe, but the Masterverse line will have everything, not just the Netflix. They'll have it's an open line, so
because I want to track back some classics, and also, I hope they do the Filmation, because if they do, they're like, hey, we'll do Filmation, kind of like McFarlane does, where they're like, here's some animated, and here's some, like this, like other types of from comic books they pull from, Man, I hope if they do that, I'm going all in on the Filmation stuff. I'm buying all Filmation.
They weren't specific, but they did say that it's just going to be an open-ended line where you'll see a variety of things. So,
and to be able to find it, like at all the Walmarts I've been to, I've been able to find Master of the Universe figures, and like a ton of it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, one of my Walmarts had an entire 4-foot end cap in the toy section, just packed full of Master of the Universe. So, love to see it. Looks like they're doing the battle armor again, so some deluxe figures.
And the feature works too. So it does have the drum. Unlike the classics where you just had the plates that would change. So.
Oh, so just basically like the OG one. Yeah, you hit it. Dude, I wore that sucker out to where like you could just like tap on his knee and that sucker would spin all the way to like 2 slashes on his chest. Dude, played with that sucker a lot.
Yeah.
Randy Book says, I can't find G.I. Joes now. A new He-Man line I won't be able to find. Dude, actually, they're actually stocking this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Yeah. Mattel's like, here's like 12 cases to each store. Like, bam, put it out there. Like, they're packed full. Like, whenever I looked, I'm seeing like multiples of everything. Even characters you'd be like, well, what about He-Man, Skeletor? What about Beastman, Man-at-Arms, Evil Ent? Are there any hard ones to find? No, there's tons of each of them.
I got the whole wave, yeah.
Battle Cat, yeah, you can get them. So, man, they're hitting. So, like I said, just this Saturday, they were kind of trickling in, like they would get one case, but this weekend, dude, they got hit with everything. So, check back in the next couple days. Yeah, man, just give me my classics. I need that Filmation stuff. And that's just because they announced that. I was like, all right, I feel better about not going into the Origins. But man, when I saw that this Land Shark, I was like, dude, look at that, and look at that box art.
That does look really cool. Like, I'm not really into the go-to stuff, but all this stuff is actually kind of cool.
See, I didn't. That was one of the vehicles I didn't have, was a Land Shark. So that's why and it's purple, dude, or purple and pinkish, whatever. I like this color. So
yeah, what better way to have a tank that eats your Motu characters,
So this one's going to be a Target exclusive 2-pack. Okay, well that's where it's going to go into where it's hard to find.
Yeah,
because Target got it.
It's going to sell out in 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Fans' choice. Oh, they're bringing back the minis, huh?
Yeah, the fans' choice is the Triclops, the mini comics. Yeah.
I've got a Rotor.
But do you have a mini Rotor?
Yeah, his baby. Yeah, I don't need that.
Just the proportions on these.
Yeah.
I thought the classic style was wonky with their proportions. These are way worse.
They were wild with these. These were originally
baby legs.
They were originally Matty Collector exclusive things, but now they're putting them out.
The little box they come in is pretty cool, man.
Yeah, you can click them together too.
This is what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm trying to look on here and be like, who are these people? Like, that's obviously He-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Tila, probably Evelyn.
Mm-hmm. They got Beastman in there.
Is that Clawful right there? That looks like a claw. Yes, 7-inch scale. So the classic scale.
Right.
So they can go with your classics. Yeah, so this one is you think is Beastman here?
I think so, yeah.
That one looks like a Clawful. Probably Man-at-Arms, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, they're not saying much right now, but it's good that it's coming.
Oh.
You know, Moss Man. Yeah.
Probably got the packaging the way they do, keep the smell in there.
Yeah, like, I'm cool with the packaging because I saw some people say like, oh, you know, the packaging on classics was so nice. I was like, dude, I don't care, man. Just you can put it in a mailer and just let me buy it. You know, with the origins, with the land shark thing, like we're looking at this, I'm like, dude, that looks awesome, right? Because it's going back to the OG, the classics. Like, dude, we're gonna open them up and put them on the shelves.
Exactly.
So, a Wave 2 Beastman. I actually saw him at Walmart today as well. So I didn't even realize he was a Wave 2 thing.
Yeah.
Beastman.
Was this supposed to be a whip?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the old school whip.
Well, it looks like it could be like one of those, just like the speaker funnels or whatever, like a bugle or whatever.
What happened was with the original toy, they took a whip from another toy line, from the Big Jim toy line, and they stuck it onto Beastman, and it didn't really fit that well. So the only way you could put it on is that way.
Mm.
So they copied that original style with the new one.
Huh.
So they just carried it over.
Man-at-Arms doesn't look too bad. He just reminds me too much of. Seeing Man-at-Arms just reminds me too much of Brawn.
Man-at-Arms came before Brawn.
Manny Faces, dude. I love Manny.
Yeah.
Manny Faces is awesome.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a fun toy.
And now seeing him, and then the top turns.
Yeah.
So he can look sideways. What?
Yep.
Nice.
Classics didn't even do that. Yeah.
That's cool. Dude, seeing this Manny Faces kind of makes me want. Now, it kind of is bringing me back and like, I kind of want some of these origins, don't you?
They're cheap. I mean, they're $14.92 at Walmart. I mean, you're not paying that much, you know. Orko looks like he pooped himself there, but he looks all right.
His water broke.
Yeah.
Man, I know because I can look at it. I'm like, okay, $15, you know, but like there's gonna be vehicles and 30.
Yeah.
It's another. Because there's going to have exclusives. I'm like, it's another line that do I want a headache of trying to track down these exclusives? And then when they have con exclusives, have to track those down along with all the other lines I'm collecting. And then also, do I have room for those? You know, that's why I'm like, man, I'll just take the classic. Give me the Filmation stuff. This guy, he already sold out, pre-order sold out. So Scareglow is going to be one of the ones that if you see him, pick him up. Because I guarantee you, like, he's going to be the one that the scalpers are going to be after. So that way, just pick him up and then check people in the chats and groups and be like, yo, does anyone need, cost plus shipping or whatever?
The classics one is $300 on eBay. Can you imagine? Wow. I don't have one, so I was kind of bummed about that. But he's a cool one.
Oh, and Trapjaw's sold out too. Pre-order sold out.
It'll be
Wow.
available. His jaw moves just like the original.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's got all 3 attachments, just like the original. So, Delirium, what's up, man? Looking at some massive universe. Oh, and he's got a little bend here for the elbow. He didn't have that on the original.
That's awesome. Like, he's bringing it back.
Yeah, so there's your wave too, man. All right, some Star Wars stuff. This is going to be which one is this? This is the 5 points of articulation.
Oh.
5-pack. Bounty hunters.
Dakota.
Yeah, I know. Where's he?
I know
at?
Dakota doesn't like the 5 POA. Never mind.
Oh, really? But it's the 3 3/4 inch.
I don't think he does. Yeah, but it's got to have more than 5 POA for him.
Yeah, Randy says he doesn't like it either. 5 points of articulation. Yuck.
5 points of joint.
This one doesn't make any sense though. Like, I get Boba Fett, IG-88, and Bosk being in here, but Jango Fett, and I don't even know what droid that is. It's was it an R5 something droid? I don't understand why they're in there.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to do the whole, from the scene where you had all the bounty hunter, like, wouldn't it be better to have like Forlom and Zuckuss in there? You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe they didn't get the memo.
Probably.
Maybe that's the R5 with the bad motivator.
Let's see. So, TIE Fighter, Snoke Scout, Biker Scout, and then just God, what are they called? Sand Trooper or something?
Yeah.
I've already got him in Black Series. See, they should have just done another trooper though instead of this guy. Because, like, let's say if you army build, you could be like, if you collect in 3s, you're like, all right, well, I'll just get 3 sets. But you don't need 3 of this guy.
Right.
Hasbro make is thinking different. Yeah, if they just did a 3-pack, that I think that'd be great.
Let's see, and then see again. Like, okay, you can army build him. You can definitely army build him. And yeah, you can do him. But this is Commander Cody. He's one person. He's not just a random trooper. So that would be like, here's all these army builder troopers, and then here's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, what if I want 3 of each of these? Like, I don't need 3 Obi-Wan Kenobis. You know what I'm saying? So I'll want to be a fly on the room in the room whenever these Hasbro people they make these decisions, and I want to hear the reasoning. And, like, are they even having these discussions? Or are they just like, pick 5 from that area and throw them in a 5-pack?
All of a sudden, they hear a fly swearing.
Yeah. So like this is fine for a 5-pack, right? Individual. Don't even know who that droid is. I've never even seen it before, but
I think that's Kit Fisto's droid, or
is it?
Might
Yeah.
be.
So like you
or
would buy
maybe Mace's.
this one 5-pack, because there's no army builder in there. That's Ahsoka's droid.
Huh.
I don't remember that droid. It looks like it'd be Yoda's droid, right?
Right, or Mace Windu. Another good, just buy it and be done with it.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. You probably would have needed C3PO in here and just made it a 6-pack, because you got R2. Like,
yeah, or 3PO. Not really.
but it's 5 points of articulation, so. This is a good one here. Darth Maul, Vader.
Mhm.
I don't know what that droid is, but Kylo Ren, Emperor. So lightning hands, like I told you guys a long time ago.
Good.
Yeah, so that's a good pack. Instead of this droid, wouldn't it be smarter to have Count Dooku?
Yeah,
That would have been a lot better. Yeah.
Am I wrong there? Again, Hasbro, hire me. I will fix this stuff for you. Your fans will be so much happier, and I'll make sure that they're stock. Like, send it out there, boys. They really do want it. Are you sure? I promise you, they want it. Send it out there.
It's almost like they're screwing with Star Wars fans,
Well, the good same could be said for Transformers fans too.
Yeah. We give you almost everything you want.
Except we never stock it.
Yeah.
So again, you got a army builder here, and then individual Captain Phasma, Hux, and is a BB9E, I believe is his name, the droid's name.
B9. Yeah.
No, BB9E.
Oh, BB90. Yeah.
Yeah, and the good one's BB8.
He's evil or Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, and you get the little
And you get a mouse droid.
Whatever. Remember the Disney
Probably just the filter.
store exclusive? They were like, it's a 4-pack. I'm like, I only see 3 figures. And they're like, yeah, this is the 4th one. I'm like, dude, that's not a 4th figure.
That's not a figure. That's an accessory.
It's a toaster with like
Wheels.
the wheels at the bottom. Get out of here.
It's just an RC car with a toaster strapped to it.
This is a good pack right here. BB-8, you got C-3PO, Poe, Finn, Rey, and you even get a Porg. Which, all right, I guess throw in. That makes sense without
Just take the Porg and
So give it to Chewie.
take the Porg and flick it away.
All right, something good. This is up for pre-order right now, guys. I ordered a couple of them last night. You don't have to buy a game to be able to pre-order it like you did on the other one. So I only got one of the other one, and I wanted to army build it. So I figured I got that one, that's got some red on it. I'll buy these 2 with the staff, and that way I can have my, my 3. So I believe it's $25, GameStop exclusive. So you can go get your pre-orders in. You ended up getting 4 of these.
I still need to play this game.
Man, I was debating on whether I wanted to get 3 or 4, but I was like, let me go with 2. Looks good though.
Yeah, I need to play this game sometime.
It's good, man. What game? The Jedi Fallen Order.
Mm.
Yep.
Is that PlayStation only?
No.
Okay.
It's on Xbox.
If y'all are local, man, I just let y'all borrow a bunch of my games. That's what a couple of my buddies would do. They would come over and they would borrow a movie, a DVD or something in a game, and they'd take it and then they'd bring it back. They'd take another one because I had so many games and movies.
Swap them out.
Yeah. Because I buy hard copies majority of the time. Unless there's some awesome sale for digital, then I'll go ahead and do that.
Nice.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Another Black Series figure. And guess what, Delirium? It's also an exclusive.
It's exclusive.
Oh.
It's going to be a Walgreens exclusive. I believe pre-orders go up the 15th of September.
Mhm.
So, 15th of September.
To at a certain...
Dude, on my phone, I've got, on the calendar, dude, it's got like the little, like if you have something for that date, it puts like a little circle around it or something. Like my entire calendar's just got circles. It's like G.I. Joe gets released this date, this guy exclusive gets released over here, this pre-order is done over here. I'm like, dude, it's crazy like that now. Let's see. Nathaniel says, "Are you hoping to get the Hasbro Pulse version of Piranhacon?" Oh man, that sucker's done gone, man. I wanted to. At the time, whenever it was coming out, I didn't have the money for it. But
yeah, I've got mine. Then I've got Neptune on pre-order.
Dude, the problem with Walgreens exclusives, they're either hit or miss. They get way too many of these things in and they can't sell them, or they don't get them
none at all.
Right.
Like there's still Marvel
the case
Legends Medusas sitting at all my Walgreens, man.
I still see the Daredevils. That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen a few of those. Sport Nathaniel says, "I'm a fan of your Sportimus. What's your favorite Transformers animated series?"
Oh my goodness! Well, thank you. First of all, animated series it's tough because there's so many good ones. I'm a G1 guy, but if I had to choose an order, it would be Prime, animated, and G1 in that order.
Ooh, what is this?
What is that?
Emperor Palpatine's lightsaber.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it looked like that.
Yeah, I was looking a little. I was confused at first.
I forgot he had one.
I mean, he only used it. Yeah, he only used it once in the movie, and then a couple times in the series.
Yeah, I forgot all about it.
Strike down Mace.
Yeah.
And then
Mace without like
and two others.
I didn't like how they killed
Kit Fisto went out like a punk. Just one tap to the side. Ooh.
Yeah. But Mace
That's a pretty cool stand, though. That you can display it that way.
Yeah.
All right, vintage collection.
What was that supposed to be, Delirium?
Not your 5 points of articulation, but vintage collection, modern articulation, but 3 3/4. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Delirium. When I first saw it, I'm like, are we supposed to see this? So.
Not bad.
Why is all the 6-inch stuff got to be exclusives and then just 3
I know.
readily available?
Everyone can get 3 3/4 inch.
It's burning me out.
Yeah, like y'all's Hondo. Yeah, here it is. Black Series. That's going to be a Target exclusive, and we're only going to get one case, and scalpers are going to get them before. I told you that the guy that works at our Target in the toys department, you got to get there before he does, because he'll grab it and then put it to the side and then check out at night and buy all the Target exclusives, and then he goes to the local cons and in Dallas, while wearing his Target shirt and sell all the stuff marked up.
Jeez.
Wow.
And like the next closest Target is like 45 minutes away. So.
Yikes.
That's whenever I complain about like not being able to find Target exclusive stuff. It's because of that dude, man. And then all these companies, hey, we're sending it out there. We swear. Oh, you probably are. Mm-hmm. But
no, send out more.
Over here is buying it all up and not letting customers get it.
Which, to be honest, shouldn't even be allowed.
Yeah, it's funny how Target's got the on a lot of their collector stuff. They even put up signs. It's like only limit one per person and stuff like that. I'm like, you don't even enforce this with your employees. So
Exactly.
Because they don't care.
Oh, many people have already told a supervisor, and they'll just say, "Well, we'll look into it."
Which means they don't care.
And they don't.
This is kind of cool, I guess, for taking pictures and stuff like that. You can just keep on building on it.
Try to recreate that scene from Rogue One.
God, you get a fourth one. You just have these dudes running around in a circle.
Why not?
Just have Vader chasing them
Put a
around.
speaker in the middle that's playing the alarm sound.
Yeah.
What, to the Betting Hill theme now?
That's kind of cool. How many pictures did you take of the thing? All right, that was it. Okay. All right, so Marvel Legends stuff. What was it? 16,000 backers, and now you get this or something. So Triclops head, or whatever.
Jeez, that was ridiculous.
Getting another Iron Man, because I mean, why not? They just like keep on making Iron Man. You guys keep on buying them.
I think one collector speaks for them all.
I don't even think
I owe $20 for that one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put money in the pot for that.
It's worth it.
Delirium. Remind Dakota that Dalton's got $20 coming to the pot. All right, so this Venom Marvel Legends wave, I was looking at it and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I need any of these. I've got 2 Carnages already.
I really like the look of this Carnage. I don't like this face, the swirl on it. The classic face is what I really like on it.
This face, right?
If it looks, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like this
the one
one
with
here.
the swirl on that head.
I don't even know what that is. Yeah. So. But I've got 2 Carnages already. Maybe I'll get them because it looks like you know, the texture is cool with him. It's different. So I guess it's improved. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better there.
Looks like he's just trying to be bullseye right there.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
I don't know.
All right, so I'll probably get him. But all this like Venomized characters and stuff, I'm like, I don't care about it. Really, you like the Build-A-Figure? See, that's one I looked at and I was like, man, I don't care about that.
That's because it's something to do with Deadpool.
Yeah, see, I don't care about Deadpool. I got a couple of his figures, and I'm like, yo, I'm set. Yeah, that's all I needed. He's represented.
So what was this?
On him. Huh?
Was this supposed to be Spider-Gwen with symbiote?
That tongue, man. Ooh. Yeah. Goes on for miles.
Yeah. And here's speaking of Miles.
Good segue. Yeah.
That does look pretty cool. It reminds me of the Carnage that we got in the Ultimate Spider-Man series. It's kind of reversed, like inverted.
This is the other one that I was like, maybe, but I'm like, you know what? I need to track down the other Morbius that came out. That looks more.
Wait, they'll do one based on the movies.
Oh no, but I don't want movie stuff. You know, I don't collect those. I want like cartoon based stuff and comics. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't go after the Morbius because they'll eventually come out with one of those like animated version, you know, on card where he's got the trench coat and everything. I'm like, that's what I was waiting on.
Is he gonna have the little suckers on his hand?
Oh yeah.
Since they couldn't do the. I think that was such a stupid decision with the cartoon. Like, oh, we're gonna have him suck blood through his hands instead of, you know, biting people's necks.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I kind of debated with myself, but I'm like, yeah, I'll pass on this because this is probably going to be based off the movie. And
Phage.
I can't even remember who this is.
This is Phage. I don't know anything about him. I just think the colors look cool. He's got that spiky collar. That blade looks pretty cool.
Yeah. And then here's the movie Venom, which some people were really excited about this one. I was like, I guess just because I don't do movie stuff, so like it doesn't really catch my eye at all.
What I think would have made it better is if they had like the split down, like showing part of Eddie's face.
Yeah,
like from the convenience store scene.
They'll just come out with another figure.
Oh yeah, they'll probably do what was the other one? I can't remember the other symbiote's name.
Riot.
Riot, yeah, they'll probably do a Riot. Maybe. And then Lady Venom.
All the only symbiotes that I pay attention to are like Venom, Carnage, and then like I like the way Scream looks.
Scream looks cool. She looks
Anti-Venom.
Other than that, like I really
Anti-Venom looks really cool.
Yeah, I like Anti-Venom.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to them. This sucker's gonna be huge.
Huge.
I'm getting some heavy Tim Burton vibes out of this Venom pool. It's like they mixed the Sandworm with Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, like this entire wave looks like Tim Burton's got his hands all over it.
Tim Burton's buying this wave.
Tim Burton and then like P. Lovecraft. Oh, this looks cool, but I'd say maybe if they do a deluxe edition, but even then,
I
think I'm just good with movie Venom and Carnage. I think I'll be happy with just those.
All right, some McFarlane DC stuff. It's the only DC stuff we have. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Like these balls, the ankles. He's got them at the wrist too. You see what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
Like, I mean, on this one because it's all like shiny black, you can't see it as much. But like on some of the other ones, like man, it just stands out like a sore thumb. Yeah, because see, it looks like his legs are just like you could just see those big balls connecting in between his feet.
Those are not the balls you're looking for.
Nope.
Oh my god!
But you know what I'm talking about. You know, like
yeah.
Otherwise, the designs could look, you know, they look decent and stuff. But it's the 7-inch and then you know the articulation things.
And now that you pointed it out, I can't help but look down at their ankles and just see that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's wearing Iron. Oh no, this is an Iron Man.
And then
they're all wearing Iron Man boots.
The animated figures are the worst because they have like it in their shoulders and it looks terrible.
Oof. Yeah, the Flash doesn't look bad to Lyrium. It's just the design, or I guess the design engineering of these McFarlane figures is just kind of trashy.
I like the little extra pieces you get here, though.
Yeah, I love the speed effects on him. It'd be cool if we got something like that with the Studio Series Blur.
So you don't see it on him, though, because his pants come over.
Yeah. And same with the sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I also look at this and I'm
Not
like, this Joker doesn't even stand anywhere on the same ground as the DC Icons Joker did. That's like
the
perfect.
Bruce Timm one.
Yeah, that's my favorite Joker
From the DC Icons.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the pinstripe, or he's got the trench coat and the top hat.
He's just creepy. Yeah. Yeah, that one's alright. It's okay.
Yeah. All right, so they're also just a single picture here. McFarlane going to be doing The Witcher. I never finished this Netflix series because I've never played the game, and when I was trying to watch that TV show, I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I thought I'd just be able to follow it along, it being fantasy, but I'm like, you had to probably play at least some of this game to know what's going on.
Right.
So. And speaking of, like, what was my figure of the week? I got the Diva. They're going to be coming with the Academy skin for Figma. Like, this is actually when I do play Diva, this is actually the skin I'm running right now. I used to run the Black Cat for a while, but Walmart just posted war for Cybertron Kingdom picks. Can you link it?
Wait,
or
what?
send it to me a message? This is actually the first character that I played as. If it goes on sale, I'll get it. How much is it? See, this is what I'm talking about. This figure is going to be $140.
Ouch.
I want you to look at the size of this thing. It is smaller than 6 inches. It's tiny. It doesn't even come with her mech. $140. You're nuts. So where did someone message it to me?
I haven't seen it. I was waiting on to see if Cameron was gonna share it. I'm jumping on a thread here on TFW, see if they posted anything.
All right. Well, Super 7 Ultimate Voltron. This is more what do they call it? Toy color accurate.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that metallic look going on.
It's a 7-inch size. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone posted a video on YouTube, which obviously doesn't work. So looking for source pics. Gotcha. All right, and some NECA stuff. If I believe this 2-pack as well, but I know the Super Shredder, it went on pre-order because these are Walmart exclusives, but for 1 week only, and I think it ends like Thursday or something like that. So if you're interested in these, you want to go to the NECA store and order them now. But like me, like my Walmart, they're not going to get this stuff in. So like Sport, I think you hooked me up with this 2-pack, right? Yeah.
The Casey Jones, yeah.
Yeah, and I pre-ordered the Super Shredder. So shipping's expensive too through NECA.
$15, right?
Yeah, so this guy ended up being like $50 or something like that.
Yeah, ouch.
Oh, Cameron says, okay, my mistake. I misinterpreted a tiny thumbnail on my phone. They use pics of old figures about discussing the listings you already did. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky.
Walmart tricked us.
All right, so got that. Man, it comes. I haven't opened them yet. It comes with a lot of accessories. Look how big this Super Shredder is, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not all broken up by the time he gets to my house. All these little spiky things.
I'll tell you, when I found that Walmart thing, they didn't have anything on the shelf. And I was walking away, and this guy walked in with 2 of them, put them on the shelf, and I just grabbed one.
Oh, nice.
One was good, one was not so good, so I got the better one for you.
Oh, appreciate it.
So.
Also, another 2-pack being listed overseas or in other countries and stuff like that. Of course, this is cartoon, so it's going to be a Target 2-pack exclusive for the Rock guys. Glad to see we're getting them. They were teased a couple years ago, actually.
A lot of exclusives.
Seems like they're pretty fond of rocking out.
Oh, don't do it, Dalton. No, you're above that, man.
No, he's not. Not kidding.
Even Dalton's like, no, I'm not. All right, NECA, you want some Godzilla? We got a couple Godzillas. What are they calling this? Hyper Master Blast Godzilla. Jesus,
that sounds terrible.
Just an excuse for sport. Hit the button. That's what this is.
Excuse for the old.
Yeah. 12 inches from head to toe. So just different paint job on the Godzillas.
Yep, because it's
Didn't they lose the license for this?
Gonna leave you hanging like that. Also,
yeah, he is.
All right, guys, we're gonna attempt this, but no promises. Biolante Godzilla.
Very good. Yep. Yeah, it's
close enough.
Can't remember how the storyline went. There's like a plant with some of Godzilla's DNA and a little bit of human DNA.
Looks like ooze.
Yeah, I think sprayed blood all over him or something. I can't remember.
Jeez.
I remember reading up about it a couple years back.
So, vegetarian Godzilla. Okay.
So, probably again 12 inches head to toe again.
Yeah.
Getting through. Who asked for this? I mean, like Elvis the King, right? You know, King of Rock and Roll. Have his Christmas album as kids. We always listen to Elvis Presley's, Christmas album.
Right.
It was great, but I mean, who asked for this figure?
I know I didn't.
Does anyone collect the Godzilla figures? That's what I want to know, because that's all that's at my Targets. It's just like, here's our NECA section. I'm like, this is nothing but Godzillas and Predators, like the stuff that like nobody's buying. And so
it's a shame they went with the I guess cliched Vegas Elvis instead of before prior.
This is not even
that's when a lot of his best music was.
Give us the fat Elvis, yeah.
or even before this, before
yeah.
Yeah, I like the younger Elvis.
The younger one is the best.
Yeah.
Icon Heroes 6-inch figures. Look, they even got the little toes articulating, or I guess as a single thing. But
Yeah.
So like he fans all his toes at one time.
Toe flap.
That's weird. You toe flap.
They can't have the license for this because that doesn't look anything like Johnny Lawrence.
Maybe if he had a
No,
stroke.
it doesn't look anywhere near
Yeah.
what he looks like.
Maybe if he had a stroke.
You guys have all seen the Cobra Kai series on Netflix, though, right?
I have not yet.
What? It is
There's a few
good,
series.
dude.
Well, I just haven't gotten around to it. There's a lot of series I want to get to watching.
Dude, I've watched
Like one I'll.
I just got finished watching Lost for, I don't know, like fourth time or something like that last night. Daniel LaRusso. Yeah, that doesn't look anything like him either. You look at them, but never buy them. You're talking about the Godzillas. I do too. I look at them as moving them out of the way, seeing if there's like turtles behind them.
Out of my way, Godzilla.
Get this garbage out of here that nobody's buying, man. Go ahead and throw it on clearance and restock the turtles. All right, Boss Fight Studios. You a Flash Gordon fan? Then a couple figures for you.
Oh, that's cool for the Flash Gordon fans, I guess.
You know what? Because I'd never finished. I finally watched from beginning to end Flash Gordon like a couple months ago for the first time. Like I never finished it. I just had to be like going into it, like I'm just gonna embrace the cheese.
You have to. You have to.
Yeah, because I kept on trying to watch it. I'm like, this is stupid, you know. And then I got to it. It took to where now, you know, to where I'm older, to where I'm like, I'm going in knowing that it's just cheese, and I'm like, I just got to embrace it, you know, and laugh at it for what it is. So I was able to get through it finally. Power Rangers Lightning Collection. What is this? Wave 6.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about Power Rangers except for the first series. I couldn't even tell you what their names are of those ones either.
No, I only remember the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's it. I mean, I've seen some of Zeno and others.
That's the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know his name. Black Ranger.
That's all I remember is Black Ranger. I don't remember his character name.
Was it Tommy or Billy?
Billy was the Blue Ranger. Tommy was the red?
Wasn't he green or something? Or
Green, yeah. Green and white, yeah.
He was green later.
Is it Zach?
Yeah, Zach. There you go.
Okay. My brother, he watched these. The only time I ever like tuned in, he was like, "You want to watch Power Ranger?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm older. I don't care about that stuff." Then I saw Amy Jo Johnson. I was like, "Hey, look, let me sit down and watch a little bit of this."
Yeah, that's why I watched it. Yeah. Very educational.
Which version of the Flash Gordon did you watch? Is there multiple versions?
They only made one movie, didn't they?
Yeah, whatever the movie is.
Yeah.
Cameron says Tommy has been green, white, red, black over various series. They kept bringing him back over the years.
Yeah.
That's a weird face. That's the way she's supposed to look.
Maybe she's been hanging out with that Mark guy.
Flash Gordon has been around like 80 years or something. Oh, this had to be a movie made in like 80s, 70 or 80s or something.
I think it's 81 or 82.
Late 70s or the 80s, I think.
Yeah.
It's the Karen Ranger.
The Karen Ranger. Oh, no.
She's got that haircut.
This is one I know. I know Goldar.
Goldar. They're redoing that one?
Yeah. It's probably going to be a mass retail. Like, just beyond, just
Yeah.
not a GameStop exclusive.
Yeah, so 1980. Yeah, so that's the movie I watched. And man, it's cheese, but because I'm used to like sci-fi a little bit more serious, But like this time, I was just like, let me get through it, We know what it is going in. One movie that I still haven't trying to think of which one it is. Is it Kroll? Nope, I've actually watched that movie. God, what's another one? It's Dune. I can't finish Dune. I think that
Dune.
I've tried to watch that movie like 5 or 6 times, and man, I either fall asleep or I just turned it off pretty early on because I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going on, and this is not interesting to me at all. I think it's the part where I always get lost is whenever some dude gets to a place and they bring out this long cart and it takes forever to open to show this thing inside of it. I swear, I'm like, man, you're sitting here watching this for like 10 minutes. It's like 2001 Space Odyssey, where the one guy where he floats off into space and you just sit there and watch him for 20 minutes floating off into space. I'm like, yo, let's speed this up. So yeah, so dude, I heard they were making a new one. That's why I was kind of like,
let's see if you can sit through Black Hole. Yeah, that's another one that takes forever to go through.
Black Hole.
Yeah, that was made by Disney. They were trying to compete against Star Wars. That one is really hard to get through.
That was kind of like
Star Wars.
Little robots, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've watched that.
You seen that? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, back to this Hot Toys 1/6 scale. So, it's I think it's $120. 105. Okay. So $105. What you get is one drone and then 2 little mini drones.
Well.
So I think it.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive to just be like some random accessories that go with your Mysterio. So yeah, here it is. So centimeters.
Not sport. Rick, where are you?
I don't know. I don't know what centimeters are. So, anyways,
14 centimeters. I want to say that's about 6 inches.
6 inches, huh? Okay.
I want to say like.
So you get a stand, and then the bigger drone, and then like 2 little baby drones. To where I guess these are supposed to meant like they're like further back, to make for depth. But man, they look detailed, but $105.
Yeah, where's Rick to justify that price?
I don't think Rick would do it either.
I don't know.
No, Rick would do this. Empire Strikes Back with Skywalker.
Yeah.
And his snowspeeder pilot gear.
That's cool.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Poor Luke, man. He got pulled into all this BS in Star Wars, and all he wanted was some power converters so he could go hang out with his friends.
Lost a hand.
Well, he's going to get into it anyways because he wanted to join the academy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Empire's great, man. And then next movie they bring in the Ewoks, and wow, they try to be all cute and stuff. Like
my local theater is playing it right now as a matinee. We just go up for like 5 days out of the week.
That's what I was listening to Clay Travis on the radio, and he was like, "Yeah, his local theater, like they were playing Empire Strikes Back or like on Saturday or something, and then Sunday they're playing Ghostbusters, for old movies." I'm like, dude, that would be an awesome weekend. Just go in these old movies in theaters, with improved sound and everything. I need to check and see if my theaters do anything like that.
Well, for a while they were just doing just concessions only. Come in, buy some popcorn, take it home.
What? Who goes to the movie theater for like?
It's just it's a small town, and it's just what he was doing to keep it going.
Try to stay afloat.
So people were take out.
So people were doing it just kind of helping them out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, ain't nobody going to a movie theater to buy some $10 popcorn when they can just pop some at their house for 40 cents. All right, anyways, 3-0, Power Armor Fallout. I can't get into this game. 160 also. Yeah, I only got the 3 pictures here. I don't believe I saw anything on price either. Men in Black. Who does this one?
Wait, what?
Let's wait.
Why?
Oh, based on the newest movie.
Never saw it.
Neither have I.
Same here.
If it was the first 2, then sure. Go ahead.
Or the first 3, yeah.
Of the original, how many did they make?
3.
Did they? I only remember 2, but...
Well, the third one came out in 2011, 2012, somewhere around there.
Was it that long ago?
Wow. With Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
okay.
that was the last
one. I wouldn't have been interested in it anyway.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
It wasn't that great either. I had Josh Brolin as K as well.
That's not bad.
What?
Liam Neeson.
High T. Was it just because it's England?
Cameron says, yeah, 2012 for Men in Black 3. All right, horror fans. Let's see.
All 3 of them out there.
Yeah, so Trick or Treat Studios 1/6 scale figures. Yeah, how much are these running a piece again? $160 each. It's a very plain looking figure for $160, man. But I guess
probably
it's a plain character. Yeah, he just wears a jumpsuit and wears a mask, so there's not really much to it.
Perfect.
So if you're a horror fan, there you go. I don't care about horror stuff, so. How's this mask keep on getting worse looking?
Oh, because it's just getting older.
Okay.
I believe it's supposed to be a
you can't buy a new mask?
mask. I think it just hangs on to the same mask forever.
Yeah.
So it starts off. So this looks like a newer. Because I think I've seen the first Halloween, but then after that I was like, okay, I don't care about this. But all right. Oh yeah, I wanted to just see if anything new lined up. No, and for these guys, nope. So
Cameron getting our hopes up.
Yeah, no,
shame.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a little over 2 hours. So we're for only even 3 of us, so we're gonna end it there. Again, remember, if you want your collection shown on Cybercast for a collection spotlight, take however many pictures that your collection needs, and then send them in an email to me. If it takes multiple emails, that's fine. To g1extron@gmail.com, and we'll take a look at them at the next show. Let's go ahead and sign off. Dalton, where can people find you, man?
Find me everywhere Daltonian STS, and then just on YouTube as Daltonian95, trying to figure out how to speak.
Yay! You find me here on YouTube as Sportimus, and on Instagram. Where am I?
You can find you on Netflix, really.
Yeah, Netflix. I don't know why I said Netflix, but maybe one day I'll be. Maybe, who knows? Instagram and Twitter as Sportimus Prime.
All right, and you can find me G1 Extron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page, the G1 Extron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you in 2 weeks. Peace.